In case anybody is watching and y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I'm still getting ready for this live, and I'm making some swirls, curlies. What are they called? Pigs. Some floral pigs. That's what I'm working on. Just getting ready to start this thing off. I'm going to be using a couple of these in my design today. So y'all come on in. We still got a few more minutes before I get started. Look at that. Isn't that cute? My screen is flashing slow connection. I hope that's not affecting anything y'all might be able to see. Hopefully not. That's probably because 19 other devices are operating in my house right now. So as soon as I get a few viewers on here, I will get started. Just waiting on some people to come in. Drop me a line when y'all come in. Send me a comment. Let me know if anybody's out there. Let me know where you're from. And I'll tell y'all where I'm from. Just while I'm waiting, I want to show you. This is a floral pick. Can you see it over my face there? I have cut this floral pick in half. And I'm just making some miniature floral picks. And these are going to be for my fall wreath that we're going to jazz up. We're going to take a fall wreath that, it wasn't a flop last year. It was actually quite popular. I don't know why it didn't sell. Maybe because I didn't have my Etsy page up and fully operational at that time. That's probably the reason, quite honestly. But that's okay, because we're going to make it beautiful. And if nobody buys this baby within the next couple of weeks, it's going on my front door. Do y'all do that? I put them on my front door. If they don't sell, if I love them, make my own. My husband doesn't like for me to do that. He says I'm blowing off profits. Not that there's a whole ton of profits to blow. But yeah, so what we do is we take half of a pick, a floral wire, I'm sorry. This is an 18-inch 20 gauge, might be 22, it's feeling kind of flimsy. It's a 22-inch floral gauge. And what I did was I took a pipe cleaner, and and I'm just wrapping the pipe cleaner around this floral wire. Just fitting it all the way down. Round and round we go. I've come to the realization that making your own picks is just way more cost effective than spending money on them. That being said, I'm still going to buy some if I just absolutely love them and want to have them. But it really is more cost effective to buy your own picks. To make your own picks. Sorry. That would defeat the whole purpose. Okay. So, again, with another, this is going to be, what I'm using is this brown, this is Deco mesh tubing. Got this at the Dollar Tree, good old Dollar Tree. Brown Deco mesh tubing. And on my floral wire, I'm taking a chenille stem or pipe cleaner, whatever you choose to call it, and I'm just feeding it around. Just wrap it. And you don't even have to glue these down because they work just fine with that wire in them. They're going to stay put. They're not going to go anywhere. Just wrap it in as close and as tightly as you feel comfortable doing. But just go around and around and around. A lot of people get into their own little groove and you just kind of, roll forward. Don't forget, if y'all come in, say hello, drop me a line so I know you're here. I'm going to finish making this pick, and then I'll show you the wreath that we're going to be working on. It's so pretty. It really is a beautiful wreath. I love it. And what I may do is put my easel up behind me and work on it that way, because it is a grapevine wreath. It's not a deco mesh wreath. But we're going to be adding some deco mesh elements into it, like these swirly curlies. You don't see a lot of the swirlies on regular grapevine wreaths. I like to think out of the box, do something a little bit differently. So yeah, why not? Okay, so I've gone down to about, I left about 1.5 inches there from the bottom, and we'll need that to connect to our other one. I'll turn my clippers around, that would work better. No? This way around. Okay. Get that cut as tight as I can. Now, what you want to do is take a piece of your roping, not rope, your tubing. I'm sorry, not your rope, your tubing. And you're going to take your zip tie wrap or your chenille stem wrapped floral wire and just feed it through all the way down over the chenille stem that you just used to cover the wire with. And I try to go about 1/2 inch past the very end, so that leaves me a little bit of room to hot glue it down here. And up here, the very top, I kind of have to sort of look through it. I always leave a little tip remaining, a little tip of that metal, because I'm going to put a cutesy little ball at the tip, right? Okay. So I'm only going to do these 2 sets for now. I need to get a ball to glue onto the tip. And my sweet dear husband bought me these base fillers at Hobby Lobby the other day. Oh shucks, he said. It was so sweet of him. He actually went to Hobby Lobby with me, and I think he had more fun in Hobby Lobby than I did. Maybe not. She leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you want to put a little tip of, or just a little dab of hot glue on your tip there that you left open. And just pop on your base filler, your little styrofoam ball. And I thought this would be perfect for a fall wreath, this neutral burlap color with the brown, bronzy glitter ball on the tip. That's going to be adorable. Okay, so I'm going to flip it back over to the bottom, come down here, and just put a little hot glue down at the bottom as well. You'll see why I'm going to do this in just a second. Put on your fingertip protectors for this part, y'all, because you can get hurt. Nobody wants to get hurt with all that hot glue. So I just kind of smush them in, just sort of roll it around so you get a nice little pointy tip there. Just, yeah, there we go. So, okay, so I should have put one on my thumb. Now, there we go. So you just kind of roll it around in between your 2 fingers there, like so. And pop it off. Okay, so now we have our straight swirly curly. Now when I make regular swirly curlies, I use the whole 18 inch, and that way you have a big, a big piece. But that's for your bigger deco mesh wreaths that have all this elaborateness coming from it, okay? Next thing to do, I keep a little wooden dowel. This actually goes into my basket. You know how you can take a Dollar Tree basket, turn it on its side, and put a deco mesh roll on here, slide it through, and use that to feed your deco mesh out? That's what this dowel is for. How big is it? It is 7/16 inch diameter. So it's a smallie. I'm going to start about this far down, and I'm just going to begin wrapping around the dowel. Because this is so short, we're only going to get about 2 good curls out of it, y'all, okay? That's all right. Okay, so I get my 2 good curls out. I'm going to slide it off. We're going to end up with something that looks like this. So what we want to do is take it and take this bottom curl, straighten it up like so, and then take your top curl, straighten it up like so, and now you have your perfect little swirly curly. Isn't that fun? And it's so much fun to make these rather than just go in the store and buy them, I think, personally. So this is the first set that I made. I made one that was a little bit longer than the other. I think these two are going to be about the same size. So I'll sort of, bend one off separately from the other one. Now, how are we going to attach these two together? We don't necessarily have to attach them together, but I like to. And the only way to do it is with the thing I hate worse than anything else in this whole wide world, and that is I hate floral tape. But you got to do what you got to do. So I generally start with the floral tape right around just where my, just where I've glued those little ends together at the bottom. Okay. All right. Now, and you just pull and wrap. Don't pull too hard or else you'll rip your tape. But pulling this tape is what activates it to stay sticky and icky. And if you've ever worked with it, you know that your fingertips are going to be sticky and icky when you are done. I'm sorry. I'm not used to having to put this right up into the camera. I'm used to having the camera angled down at it. But I'm going to move this camera in just a second. I'm just waiting for some more people to log on. Okay. And the beauty of this tape is also is that you can just rip it. The end. Done. Okay, so now we have our second pick, our second floral pick. We've got 2 floral picks for this cute little fall arrangement that we are going to work on. And I think that'll be plenty considering the stuff that I'm going to be adding on to it. Now, I was hoping there would be some more people on here at the very least commenting right now. I can't read my screen. So hopefully I'm not missing anything. I'm blind as a bat. But here is the wreath that did not sell last year. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I thought for certain some Alabama football fan was going to buy this wreath, but they didn't. So it's got the white pumpkins, and this one can carry you all the way from early fall to right on through Christmas because it's got Christmas colors. Now what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to follow it up a little more. So it's not going to last beyond maybe Thanksgiving after this. So the things I'm going to be adding are, we're going to be adding our swirls. Some things I pulled out I may or may not add. I was just pulling stuff out to have everything handy. I've got these cute little cotton pods that I got at Craft Outlet. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these left. Oh, excuse me. I got 5 of these left. We may use them, may not. I don't know. Heard my phone beep and I went to look at it and I'm looking at it already. So, okay. So what do y'all think is going to be the easiest way? Should we, if I point the camera down, I'm not going to be able to see comments from anybody. So I think what I'm going to do is bring my easel. Let me tell you what I made this easel from. I made this easel. My mother-in-law bought a new television, And it came with this cardboard. Y'all gotta see this cardboard. It is monster cardboard, okay? This is like a piece of wood. So I can go ahead and just hang my wreath up here and work on it so much more easily than I would have to try to work on it with it laying down. Okay, can y'all see it there? Let me go ahead and lift it up just a little bit further. Maybe bring it in some. Try that. Watch me knock something off. Ugh. Okay. Is that looking a little better to y'all? Okay, you can see what I'm working on at the very least. Let me try bringing my chair in. Yeah, okay. Let me just tilt this up a little. I know you don't want to see my ceiling. Nobody wants to see my ceiling. There we go, right there. Back over this way a little. Okay, that's probably where we started at, but oh well. Okay, so the other items that I got to jazz this baby up with are, another thing I didn't think about. I like things to be on the left. That's just me. We could flip it around and do it on the right. I don't like it on the right. I want it on the left. So, maker's choice on this one. I'm going to do it on the left. But what I am going to do is start adding some more florals. Please, guys, if you're watching, drop me a comment. I'm trying to look down there and watch for comments. Say hello. Tell me where you're from. And tell me what kind of wreath y'all like to make. These are, they're pushers. Yes, they're pushers. Okay. Do y'all know what a pusher is? A pusher is when you buy you get one of these, right? And each individual leaf is not separated. They're together and you can slide them up. So that means you get maximum bulk out of your leaves. So let me cut the price tag off this. This is, let me show you the sleeve here. Should be, but I'm trying to see what colors you can see from that angle. So this is like I guess it's a maple leaf, kind of turning fall colors. But it's got that pretty burgundy red in it that I like so much. I love my burgundy red. We're going to go ahead and just trim some of these off. Not exactly sure where I'm going to put them yet, but let's just get them trimmed off. Not all of them. I never trim off all of them because then I would be sad if I trimmed them all off and didn't need them all. Oh, wrong scissors. Okay. Just going to trim off 4 or 5 to get us started. And then I'll show you the other flowers that I have for this project. And I may have more. I haven't even gone and looked at my other flower stash yet. This is only from one flower stash. Let's see. Ooh, this one's got 3 pushers on it. Yes, yes, yes. It may or may not work actually though because it's got so much on it. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. So we're just going to start out with like 4 of those for now. And I did grab, just for a little dimension, a little effect, a little fluffiness, I grabbed some rosemary. I also got this rosemary at Dollar General. These maple leaves that I'm using came from Dollar General. And Dollar General has really stepped up their game when it comes to making florals. I don't know if it has something to do with that pop shelf store that everybody's talking about, the one I don't have anymore, which is really sad for me. But yeah, I'm probably going to use some of this rosemary. Isn't it cute? This will add some layers, some dimension. All right, the other things I have, I wanted to bring in some more fall colors. So we've got the white, Aren't there trees that turn white during the fall? I don't know, but it was just too pretty not to use. So what I already have on here are like these bay leaves, and they're sequined. I've got some red eucalyptus. I've got some pomegranate, some white berries, white pumpkins, white maple leaves, some of these little willow thingies, and just some of these wheatgrass looking things. And just heads up, if my dogs bark, I do apologize. I will handle them if they start barking. Okay, so we have, does it say what kind of this? Bittersweet. Bittersweets, or what this particular plant is. I'm not going to cut that off because I can't get it off. All right, these came from the Dollar Tree, so I've got them in orange and yellow, and I thought just a beautiful mixture of them along with that red, the red berries and the bittersweets would just be absolutely gorgeous. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to switch sides here and go to the other side of the table. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me grab some hot glue. May as well go ahead and lay this on the table, because when you're working on grapevine like this, you're going to need plenty of hot glue. Let's see if that one's almost empty. It's not quite empty yet. Now, before you make anything permanent in your grapevine wreath, you need to try it on. Okay, guys? Don't just go sticking stuff in here without trying all this stuff on first. And now what I like about this, see this particular limb has a little wispy at the top. So we're going to go ahead and work her up here. I'm going to try to just work it in with the other pieces so that we get to see a little bit of everything, and we have our little dangly up there, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and pull it back out before I forget where it goes, because I will. And I wish I had a glue pot. I don't have a glue pot. I'm so guilty. So we just do this old-fashioned way. We are going to just put a bunch of hot glue on the stem. Which it doesn't matter as long as you got hot glue on that stem. Oh, I'm dripping. Hold on. I got to put my hot glue gun back on low. Boys, I got a hot glue spider behind my arm now. Okay. There we go. So we're going to kind of just work it around. Work our leaves around. Maybe that way. Yes, I like it that way better. And then we still have our little wispy to bebop around up there. Let me get this horribly long spider web that came with it. Not a spider web, a hot glue web. Okay, and let me turn this back down to low. When you're working with this, low is fine. Okay, there are only certain things that need high temperature, and that is not one of them. Can't see your, okay, hold on. Let me see what we're saying. Can't see your hands when you're adjusting pedal. Okay. Okay, guys. Can't see my hands when I'm adjusting the pedal. Is that for a different video? I'm thinking it is, because I'm not making pedals right now. Okay. All right. Anywho, back to where we were. This particular one does not have one of the floppy things on the end. I think I'm going to use the floppy ones for my very tips here in the, like right here, so that when you open and you close the door, you'll have a little floppy flop to go along with it. I like that. I like the way that looks. And we can take what's already existing here and kind of move it around some. So let's go ahead and put some more hot glue on here. Maybe it has cooled down a little bit by now. Nope, I just dribbled it all over the table. It's okay, it will come off. Okay. Now let me know when you come in, okay? Send me a message so I'm not ignoring anybody. I just love these red bay leaves. They are so pretty. And I've still got this stringy hot glue. Let me get that up. I can't stand it. I'm one of these people who just has to have I just have to have a clean workspace. I'm sorry. All right, now I know I want to add some up here. Most definitely around in this area. Now let me show you what I'm doing. This has 4 leaves on it. So I am crisscrossing them. So I have like a cross-shaped leaf. Can y'all see that? Okay, good. Let me decide where I want to place her. Do I want to go behind? I think I want to go behind the white petal and then kind of work everything in around it like my eucalyptus. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in behind the white pumpkin there. Oh, need my hot glue. Get in there. All right. Get in there again. Hot glue just thinks he runs the show. I'm telling you what. Get. Okay. I'm not sure which petal that lady was talking about on the other post that she just left for me, but I will most certainly go back in and correct whatever you can't see in the video. Okay? So I'm just feeding some of this up behind this red eucalyptus because we are not hiding that red eucalyptus. It is too pretty. We're going to bring our pomegranate berries around and sort of bring it up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, this is a pusher as well. I'm going to go ahead and re-glue this one in. Didn't look like it was in there very well to begin with. So, glad I didn't sell it. Okay. Now my glue is getting back to where it's not going to want to fall all over the ground. Okay, how many viewers do I have right now? I cannot tell. Probably none with my luck. That's okay. This is a learning experience for me. Now, look. Look at those pomegranates just pop out. Popping palms. How's that looking to y'all? Is it looking good? I'm going to take this bay leaf here and I'm going to dig her out. Yeah, I'm going to dig that bay leaf out there and re-secure her. Let's put her back in there. I want her to come up a little bit higher. My dog Pete is over here. I don't know if y'all can see him, but he's just coming over to say hello. Pete, can you say hello to everybody? Say woof. Now, so I brought up this this bay leaf here, and I'm going to go ahead and move this flower up a little bit higher. So let me get to it. I'm wondering what kind of hot glue I used because I didn't go all hardcore Gorilla Glue until a few months ago until I realized, hey, there is no other. You got to use the Gorilla Glue. Okay. Now, and these red mums are just gorgeous. They are just absolutely beautiful. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let me see what I've got going on here. Okay, I've got another one that we could bring out here in this direction. And maybe add some more greenery right in here. Let me check on this little guy. Oh, I knocked off a ball. Don't do that. Don't knock off your balls. I did not mean that the way it came out. Oh, geez. Okay, so I had two of these in there. So this is like a little double piece. I'm going to zip tie it together real quick. This one down at the bottom. If y'all have stuff that doesn't sell, deconstruct it and remake it, turn it into something even more beautiful. Just do like I'm doing. I'm just elaborating on the original idea, quite honestly, because I love this original idea. And I don't want to change it. I'm just going to add to it. Don't want to change the base of it up though. Okay. So let me cut off the excess zip tie here. Now I know that these two pieces are going to stay together for me. It's very hard when you're not standing directly in front of it. Okay, at the risk of losing any more white balls, I'm just going to go in and glue this puppy in, y'all, just like it is. Sometimes you have to take a little leap of faith and trust yourself and know that you're going to put it in the right spot to begin with. Okay. So I don't want to lose anything else here. Just get underneath there. There we go. Yes, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I used about at least half a dozen large chrysanthemums on this. And I have to move my work around so I can see what it looks like. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to pull this out some because I want it to be spraying, okay? And we're going to further that spraying effect here in a minute. Going to take one more of these and let's see, maybe feed it up right into here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like that right there. Okay. It's almost, I know it's a fall wreath, but it's almost turning into a Christmas wreath. Oh. My dog gets scared when I work on wreaths, y'all. What am I supposed to do? I'm not making loud noises. I'm not doing anything scary. I don't know what to do. It just breaks my heart because I'm not trying to scare her. Okay. All right, so let's put this puppy right underneath here. Sorry, y'all, we're going to get a back of my head shut. And we're going to pull these around down. There we go, like that. So, and we've got some more pomegranates. I don't know if you can see them right there. They're very gorgeous. Let's see, we've got some holiday colors to work in. Let's start working in some of these little picks. Let's see what we got. I'll do, let's say 3 of each color. While 6 is an even number, 3 is not. So we are still going to get that feeling of the odd number, right? Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Now, let me decide where I want to put these suckers. So we've got this yellow and it's almost a burnt orange color. Isn't that pretty? Look at those colors. Gorgeous. So if y'all have commented on anything, I just don't see it. Let me try something really, really quickly. Boop, right there. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, anywho, back to what I was saying. I probably have 0 viewers on this video, which is okay because it's great practice for me, y'all. And you can go back and watch it afterwards. So I think we're going to put some, we're going to have some coming here from the top. Oh yes, from the top. We're going to end up using all of this. I can go ahead and tell you that now. So we're going to have a yellow and orange just peeking out from the top here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Bring them in there. And now let's, oops, don't fall off my little berry. Don't fall off, berry. Oh, I lost a berry. Okay. I lost a berry. We'll have to put this one to the side. Okay, so we'll do a different orange one at the top. And I'm going to bring this one down and a little further. I heard another berry. Must have been my orange berry that I dropped earlier. What do y'all think? Can you see that? How are you liking it so far? Let's see if we pull her up. I want to get the angle up higher for y'all. Maybe you can see her a little better now. Maybe so. Hopefully so. It's a little better. But we've got orange and red here. I'm going to go ahead and do another yellow up at the top because I like the way it looks. And a lot of times when I'm working on these, I will do what I call flower shopping. I will just go right on into my little wreath tool area and just start digging out things that I have or think I might want to use. We can do that too. Now, I need something to go right here. What did I bring out to go right here? Maybe some of this rosemary. Let's get some of this rosemary and start working with it. See what we get. Okay. So this rosemary is it's angled in this direction. So if I pop some of it down in here like so, that's going to give us, yes, that is beautiful. I love it. Until I pull it apart. Okay, I pulled it apart by accident. Oops. Oopsies. Fortunately, it goes right back together. Got to get another hot glue stick in here. Right, so let's go ahead and take our here we go. Oh, this leaf. Yes, I love it. I love it, y'all. It's going to be so pretty. And now we're going to take, let me get some more hot glue. We've also got the cotton balls. We can do the cotton swabs or the cotton pods, whatever we're calling them. Definitely going to have to figure out how to get this tag off here. Geez, what did they put on there? Epoxy? That is insane. These are the little things that should be handled beforehand, but I had no idea it was going to be that hard to get it off. Okay. I can't wait to get this baby back outside and get her photographed. She's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and trim off this stem here. And I want to put it... Okay, so we've got all the life up here, okay? So we're good. We're full. We're pretty up here. We're missing something right here, okay? So I'm just going to bring in little orange, little red right there. And it really doesn't take all that much to just sort of beef up something that you started beforehand. It really doesn't. It just takes a little thought process. You know, think about, what did I not do right with it last time? What could I do better with it this time? And go there. Let's see, I think I've already got an orange trimmed. I do. So we're going to go with the yellow and the orange. I did get these yellow and orange picks at the Dollar Tree. Now the red ones came from a store here that closed. You know, the local store that sold all the really good price mesh and all that stuff. It was called Inside Accents. And they closed, and I think I probably cried a lot. But yeah, I wasn't very happy about that. I don't think this needs a bow. I wish y'all were interacting with me because I need to know, do I need a bow? I'm not going to do a bow on this one. It just, I don't know. The fiery colors, they're not asking for a bow yet. Let's see if I can get this on here. Get this price tag off. Yeah, just let me take my wire cutters to get this price tag off. What are y'all doing today? Where do y'all live? How hot is it? It's like 100 outside when I walk out the door. Immediately, you get in your car and it's 4 bajillion degrees. That's why you start the car before you go out there. I'm so thankful for that feature. Now I'm going to come in here and put this one in front of my bay leaves. We're looking kind of flat here, so I want to add a little more dimension. I would be willing to bet money this baby's going to go soon. She's just too cute. If she don't, she's on my front door, I'm telling you. Oh, says me, says my husband, no. I'm going to pull off another rosemary. These rosemary stems have five little bushes on them, or 5 little leaves. Whatever you want to call them. I don't like grow or eat or pull or trim or cut or dry rosemary, so I don't know. I mean, if I get it, it comes in a little shaky thing at the grocery store. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and come back up here. Normally, I do try on everything. I'm breaking my own rule right here, but I know where I'm going with this. So I just kind of know where I'm going with it already. Now what I'm going to do right here is put in another one of our yellows. Okay. And then we're going to add some more of our green flowers. Oh, long spider web. Okay, we're going to add a little yellow maybe right up in here. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And let's get some more of these flowers because I have lots and lots and lots. Let's see what we got here. and get them apart. Okay, so I'm going to add this one here. Okay. Make sure you spread them all out to get maximum coverage from those leaves. And I'm just going to go right up in here with this baby. And kind of put it, yeah, like that. And I'll drop it all over the table. Okay. I don't know why my screen keeps saying slow connection when I have the fastest internet I can possibly have. Yeah, that's what they say anyway when they sell it to you, right? Okay. Let's see what else we need here. I have to turn it and look at it from the front, from my angle, from my point of view. See what else I want. I want some more red and orange here and some red and orange here. These little red and orange things are like lifesavers. I love them. Well, what did I say they were called? Bittersweet. 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 Okay, we got some bittersweets cut up. And I don't think I have as many of the yellow left. So, yeah, I do. I've got the same for each one left. Okay. Come on. All right. Let's go with yellow here. Right here. Put it in there. I love this, y'all. It's just screaming roasted marshmallows and sweaters and raking the leaves and just sitting on the porch and listening to the crisp fall air and the crickets and all that jazzy stuff. Unless you live in the city and all you can hear is cars whipping by. But you can pretend. Okay. There we go. We're going to do that one. Let's get an orange one in there. Okay. Gotta be careful. Trying to get underneath a bunch of flowers that were glued on a year ago. Not a year. It's actually not been really that long. But yeah. I don't know that I should put any more. I think that's good. And then I'm going to put some yellow and gold down here. Okay, and I want to bring it around at an angle so that it's going with the shape of the wreath. Okay. So don't just stick it where it's pointing straight down. Bring her where she's coming around. Just like that. Okay? This is looking magnificent. Yes. Okay, we're going to do that. Going to have one extra orange. How? I don't know. I must have had more orange than I had yellow, apparently. Okay, so I'm going to go just right up in here. So I can get in there. Okay. Oh, lovely, y'all. Just so lovely. Now I'm going to come back over to the other side and take these last two that I have. I'm really pleased. I'm really, really pleased with this, how it's turning out. And like I said, generally you want to try on everything, but when you have that gut feeling, if you got a gut feeling, go for it. And that's what I got right now, so I'm going for it. Now these, I want them to start coming back up and around so that we complete our circular feel, right? Now I've got one more. I know right where I want it to be. Y'all make sure you use that Gorilla Glue. Don't use the cheap stuff. It's not worth it. Especially not when you have somebody bring a product back to you because it fell apart. Not worth it. Okay. Should I put some rosemary over here? I think so, but maybe not quite so much. Like maybe just 3 sprigs instead of 5. So we're going to try that. We're just going to do like 3 sprigs of rosemary right there. That's going to be great. I would like to put a bow in here, but I just don't know where I would fit it. Sometimes a bow can be too much. Not every wreath has to have a bow on it. Now, if you want a bow on your wreath, it can always be incorporated up here into the actual hanger for the wreath. You can always make a bow for your hanger. And I do that with some of my wreaths as well. Now, how is she looking to y'all? Let me bring her down and bring her close. What do y'all think so far? Does everybody like it? I hope you do. Please say yes. Okay, so let's decide. Do I want to... we've got these guys here. We've got our... I think I want to kind of maybe work them in right here because it'll break up that white. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do for sure. So let me go back around to the other side. Get another hot glue stick. And then I can't wait to get pictures up of this baby and get her on Etsy. She's so pretty. Okay. You can see spider web everywhere. So to break up the white here, we're going to use the 3D effect and have it going front and back. Okay, y'all? Just trust me. Okay. Get your stringies off. And we're just pulling this little 3D effect I'm trying to make here. There we go. Right there. Oh, that's so cute. I'm so very happy. Okay, and now to break this one up. I want my little Halloween something to be seen. How about that right there? Loving it? Yes. Okay, so we're going to load her up. If you are not getting to watch this, if you're not getting to watch the full video, I will have the replay available online, Facebook, YouTube, all those goodies, all the good places. Y'all know where to find them. My channel is on YouTube. If you search up Halo Wreaths, you will find me. The name of my channel is Pretty Things with Halo Wreaths. And I also have an Instagram account, which is Halo Wreaths, as well as TikTok. You guessed it, Halo Wreaths. Please, guys, like and follow me. I hope that you enjoyed making this particular wreath with me. I'm looking around, making sure. Let's check out these cotton balls real quick and see if we want to throw some in. And I know that they're going to have the effect I want them to have. But let's just see real quick. No, they look dirty. They're not going to work on this wreath. I think this wreath is good just as it is. Does it need a bow? Not really. I don't think it needs a bow at all. If it did need a bow, I would do a real thin, just a little skinny, white, like spider type bow. If you guys were to make something like this, that's what I would suggest to go on it. Not a big, 4-inch, 3-inch, 2-inch, 1-inch, not one of those. Just the little big spider bow. And maybe have it coming up out of here and have your tails raining down. So yeah, I'm going to pull this phone out so y'all can see her in all her glory. Let me see if I can see you seeing her. There we go. I love it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Don't forget to like my channel, like my page, follow my page, head on over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and guys, there's tons of videos over there with all kinds of instructions, all kinds of tutorials. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and hey, it's me. I appreciate you guys joining me today. And next time, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for a live, but we'll figure it out. So it was great seeing you here, and I look forward to next time. See you then. Bye-bye.